Hello class, just a quick blog to let you know that I've completed the gradings for weeks 1 and 2. Uh, Week 1 kind of slipped out, but I don't know that it matters. Everybody did a nice job with their introductions. Week 2, overall they look good. A lot of good content. A lot of you were digging deep. There was one post that a student made that I took some interest in and spent, 40 minutes or whatever responding to, and it was insightful, and I wanted to kind of share that and spread that out with the group for discussion. So you'll see that pinned at the top of the discussion for week 3. Take a second to read it. Maybe I'm way off base on this. I certainly am happy with the students' response, and I'm thrilled that we have this discussion, but I thought it was worth unpacking just a little bit more. So we've got weeks 3 and 4 coming up. Week 3 is pretty similar to what we just did. It's basically discussion based. There's some reading. Don't let that reading get you, put it this way, don't get behind on the reading. Break that up. Take some time with that because the reading burden is heavy in this course. I get it. There's just no doubt about it. Week 4, I'm sorry about my hand there, but I'm trying to bring my computer up again. Week 4, you got a little bit more reading to do, and you've got your first paper and a quiz. So remember, these quizzes are formative. They're not summative. All right, well, what does that mean? Well, I'm the doctor, I'll tell you. So a summative quiz is what most of you are used to, and that is testing knowledge. So you've read this and you've consumed this material. Now you've got to regurgitate that out. Honestly, I don't believe in that. I can't tell you any quiz questions that I had in my undergraduate, in my high school career, in my master's career, my doctorate career. They just don't do much for me. Papers, on the other hand, discussions, yeah, they enhance your critical thinking skills, your ability to process, analyze information, and react and share information with others. So that's what I'm really focused in on. These quizzes are formative. They are to get you in the material. They're open book. There's really no rules with those. Get in there, get through the material. If you run into a really tough question, post it in the discussion lounge and let your peers help you out with that. I'm more worried about you getting it right than to try to trick you or anything else. So don't take that too lightly, but then again, don't take it too seriously, if that makes any sense. So just get with the material, and that will kind of guide you through the questions and guide you through the material that we're going through and kind of let you know what the focus should be. Much ado about nothing, but that's what it is. As far as the discussion posts go, the discussion is a huge part of this course. It's the cornerstone. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get you to think critically, and that doesn't mean to criticize. That means to analyze, to process, to give your opinion, to apply that to your own life, to apply that to the things that you've done, to apply your faith to that. That is critical thinking. We have a huge deficit of that in this country. People are just following people. They are not thinking. They're not stepping back and taking a breath. You know, we're just following the media. We're just following errant philosophers. We're following pop stars. It's all over the place. So we want to break that cycle. So make sure that you think, that you come up with some new information and bring something new to the table for your peers and for I to discuss, and you're going to do awesome in here. The paper is coming up next week. Don't take those lightly. You'll be writing at a master's level by the time you get done with this course. And you're like, oh, that's scary. I'm not master's degree material. Well, it ain't that hard. We will get you there, and we'll work through. Don't get too freaked out on your first paper with the feedback. I understand that I'm here to teach you. You just can't get a magic wand because you signed up for this course. You know everything. Some of you are probably pretty good writers. For those of you that aren't, those videos have not been hit that hard. I'm looking in the discussion forums and I'm seeing those videos are only getting viewed once or twice. That's a huge mistake for y'all. Huge mistake. Don't do that. Those are best practices. Those best practices come from the mistakes that your peers made over and over. I probably have taught, I don't know, over 2,000 people in your demographic now, maybe more. when I consider my 27 years at the Academy. So I kind of understand where you're at, and I see the same problems over and over again. If you want to fix those, if you want to front run those so I don't have to remind you of that, go back and watch those videos. Going back to the discussion posts, those are the cornerstone of the course. Couple things. Number one, get that faith component in there. Not just a Bible verse, but hey, this is how this challenges my faith. This is how I apply my faith to it. You may not agree with this, but this is how I see it. Cool. Let's have a discussion. Awesome. Maybe you're Seventh-day Adventist. Maybe you're from a real conservative or a real liberal sect of Christianity. Bring that to the table. Let's have those discussions. Nobody's going to eat you here, especially me. I want to learn from you as much as you want to learn from me. I'm always learning. I learn more from y'all than you learn from me. The other thing is make sure you get in there to a number of your peers. 2 is the minimum, absolute minimum, and that's going to get you the minimum score. 4, 5, 6, 7. Go visit everybody. All right, I try to do that. And comment and plumb deep. Don't just, I really liked your post, Brittany. Great job. No. Hey, what about this? How about that? This is the way I see what you said. I never looked at it that way. That's pretty cool. Can you tell me more about that? That's what we want to see. Those discussion posts are pretty reliable. They repeat themselves most weeks, not all weeks, but most weeks throughout the course. So get used to those. There's a video on that I've got posted on the discussions. Take some time, take a look at that, and that'll help you. Remember, you're the teacher for the class. That's your mini course. And when people come in there and review your post and comment, they're your students. You need to direct those conversations and take control of that. And that means getting your post up early in the week, by Wednesday at the latest, and then visiting it regularly to see how your little eggs are cracking and what's coming from those discussions. So again, try to have fun with that. Don't take anything too seriously. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to say things that are unpopular. This is a safe zone. All right, nobody's going to cancel you or revoke your passport or block you or X you out of the course because they don't like something that you said or an idea that you had. In fact, I think we'll have a good discussion this week based on that pinned post. Hopefully, we will. And again, I want to thank the student for taking that stance and for drawing a line in the sand. And let's run with that. Let's see where that thing ends up. I'm looking forward to learning from you and getting more insights from the group on that. Other than that, call me, 217-691-8707. You're never a bother. You're never an inconvenience. Post on the student lounge if you need something. And again, get in front of the readings. Start taking a look at that paper. If you haven't looked at those videos that I posted on narrative writing, how to organize a narrative, university level writing, and those types of things, it's gonna take a lot of pressure off of you because I'm giving you the answers, literally. But again, this is not a course to trick you. This is not a course to trip you up. That is not my goal. My goal is to grow with you, to see everybody in the course, learn a little bit more, to challenge yourself. If you're a top-level writer and a top-level scholar right now, I want to take you up to that next level. If you're intermediate, I want to take you to that next level and then the next level, and we'll get there. I guarantee you're going to grow this semester. So with that in mind, I'm here for you, retired police officer, scholar, academic, researcher, all that stuff. But you guys are the priority. This is my dream job. This is what I do. So you are not an inconvenience. I'm in your corner. I'm literally cheering for you. I don't want to see anybody suffer, fail, or flounder in this course. But at the same time, if you don't put forth the effort, I can't do it for you. All right, so you got a blank check. You write your grade if that's what's really important to you. But to me, it's more important that you learn and you grow as an individual. I've kind of mumbled and rumbled and backtracked and everything else, but I think you get the spirit of what I'm trying to say. So keep in touch, do good work, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.